Yo, 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 welcome to the show.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It is May 24th, 5:24. Oh my God, it's 5:24 and it's 5:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is going to be a portfolio overview. Fingers crossed it will be quick. I'm going to talk about, of course, the performance of the portfolio, options, crypto, stocks, some of them, and also just going to look at the orders that we have going through here for this week. Some things I never planned on doing, but I just did it, so I would like to talk about that for a bit. But if you're new here, we do videos like this on Robinhood, investing, Roth IRA, dividends, and things like that. A little bit of options, income, savings accounts, credit cards, stuff like that. If you are into that kind of thing, consider dropping a like and subscribing, and you'll see the videos. So we're sitting at 13,936. On the day, we're up $77, 0.56%. Not bad. The markets have had like a up and down kind of week. I think the portfolio is overall down for the week because we were just around here when I did my last portfolio update, my last week. And since then I've deposited like $160 and of course bought stocks and ETFs with that, but now it's like the deposit has been erased and now we're like back here. But still up on the day, not bad. On the week, we should be down about 160, I would guess. 187. It makes a little bit of sense because I think we were at 956. But we briefly saw the $14,000 mark, and then it was like, nope. Actually, I think we went up to 14,100 at one point. But anyways, the week we're down. It is what it is. And yeah, down 1.33%. On the month, we're up 2.45%. 3 months, we are down 0.33%. Year to date, probably down. Yeah, we're down 1.27%. 1 year up 9.31%. Portfolio, definitely have seen better days, especially year to date speaking, but it is what it is. We're rebalancing. It's a process and I'm trusting it. So buying power, $110. I sold out of one position today, which is why I want to go through that order list thing. Got one option here. Under Armour expires in a month. It's worth $1, but I have to wait a month to sell it or to let it close or to buy it back or whatever. Actually, me waiting the month is letting it expire, so I have to wait a month for it to expire. Dogecoin. Yep, we got some of that. Tesla's been up and down too. Big, I think it's a pretty decent reason for why the portfolio has been up and down. Sorry, I blame Tesla for everything. Amazon, got some of that. Apple, got Microsoft. Nothing new on these. Yeah, I haven't bought any of these recently. Realty Income, Nusi, we got Chevron, Coke. I don't know why I was toying today. I was at work and toying with the idea of getting out of Coke and putting my. I was like, jump ship on Coke and, buy Pepsi. But I don't know. Because I think overall, Pepsi is a better stock and company than Coke is. I mean, just because they have so much more reach, Pepsi. And I don't know. It's an idea I'm looking into. I'm thinking of smart ways to slim down the portfolio. And of course, I'm thinking about selling Coke, but I jumped right over Nusi. That's hilarious. But it's an idea I'm looking into. I was also thinking like Coke pays me dividends, so I probably want to like get something of comparable dividends, just to keep that idea going, if that makes sense. But anyways, we got General Mills right here. This is also a good option to buy into. General Mills is the kind of like Pepsi to be quite fair, in my opinion. ExxonMobil, nothing new here. T-Mobile still have that order pending. Horizon, I bought one shares. I'm at 15 shares total now, but haven't bought any more since, so still sitting at 15 shares. Google, this should be on my radar. I think they have their ex-div date coming up soon, and I forgot to make a note of that, so I'll have to get that done. I want to buy up a little bit at least to, get as much as I can of Google's first dividend payment. Under Armour, still sitting there doing what it does. Ford, nothing has changed here. As soon as it goes under $12, I will be buying some more. Maybe one, I mean, I'm not dropping $1,000 into Ford. Maybe one or two shares, but I have an alert set for it actually. I think if it goes under 12, I'll buy a share, and then if it goes under like, does it show alerts? Yeah. So if it goes under $12, I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm just gonna buy a share. If it goes under 11.95, I'll buy two shares, and maybe if it goes to 11.90, I'll buy three shares. Whatever. So that's how I'm looking at Ford right now. I know it will eventually go under 12. It should, but it's just kind of nice keeping an eye on Ford. But after Ford, we have none other than the SPY, the largest holding in the portfolio. I have it coming up this week or this upcoming week to buy a little bit more of SPY, so we should either be at the three share mark or just under it, so that should be exciting. SPY is very expensive. SPY is like $530 now. And I'm sure if I go through and watch my old videos, I'll see SPY trading at like 430s maybe. Yeah, SPY is, the market's doing well. This is probably expected, at least for this year, but yeah, I'll be buying SPY regardless. Home Depot, nothing new here. I don't think I bought any recently. Target, I did pick up a little bit of Target, maybe like $20 worth just because of their dip. I'm still up 12% in the position, but I think I was up at like 30 maybe 2 weeks ago, 30% 2 or 3 weeks ago. McDonald's, I bought a little bit of McDonald's, and you'll see when I go to that other view. Visa, 1.17 shares. Nothing new on Visa. I do want to work my way up. I don't think I'm getting at least $1 in dividends from Visa yet. But of course, I like using dividends as an indicator, probably like a KPI or something. But obviously, I want to like it's a good milestone to reach. I want to have more than just $1 in dividends from Visa, of course. It's definitely a long-term hold, this position. One of the best, in my opinion, companies and stock to invest in this sector. PPL, I am also, this is on the fence. I'm making every now and again I'm doing a little bit of research. I might be getting out of this position, going into either like an energy sector ETF or all into like AEP. I'm trying to consolidate a little bit, and that's one of the reasons for the whole Coke Pepsi thing. If you guys have an opinion, please feel free, Coke or Pepsi, not just the drink. Or hey, you can say which drink you prefer, like a Coke or a Pepsi. But I'm really talking more stocks. As stocks, which stock do you prefer owning? And even let's take it to the company level, like which company, like if you look at the news or financials or, you know, just vibes. You can even work off vibes. Like which company do you prefer? It's Coke v Pepsi. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So PPL looking to consolidate into just one singular or two energy sector positions. Pepsi definitely will be holding on to this. J&J, yeah, I mean, nothing to say there. I don't think I bought any in the last week or in the last 2 weeks, yes, I think, but not the last week. VTI, Total Stock Market ETF. I buy these maybe every week or every 2 weeks, a little bit. It adds up for sure. Waste Management, this should be an upcoming buy. Smith and Wesson haven't bought this in a while, not gonna lie, but SCHD, I believe I bought some of this very, very recently, maybe even today. Camping World picked up a little bit of this last week or earlier this week. AEP is the position I'm looking to consolidate and bring PPL into. I am still like looking into all these opinions I have and thoughts of things I want to do. Of course, if you guys have takes, please feel free. Verizon, we have that here. 4 shares of Verizon. Stag, monthly payer, dividend, um, are down in the position. But yeah, it's sitting at 10.25 shares, and I like that. BC, British, it's not British Columbia, it's Brunswick. Um, Slowly will be making my way up to more than a share. SpyG, it's got Starbucks here, which is something I bought a little bit more heavily given the fall in their stock price after their earnings. Pfizer, I'm inching my way up there, up 2.14%, but share wise, started at just 2 shares and now it's at 2.35 shares. That's, by the way, that's not from dividends being reinvested. That's from me DCing into the position. Got Main at 5 shares. Love some more of that. O'Reilly, IGPT, which is an AI and what do you say? It's an AI and next gen software ETF, hosted by Invesco. So yeah, I'm in that. Really, because of the whole Nvidia thing, guys, I learned today, one of my coworkers was talking to me about the whole Nvidia, well, about investing. He said he heard that I was into investing. Not because he found my YouTube, but because I talked to another guy about investing. I guess just conversations. But anyways, he told me today that Nvidia was having a stock split. I had absolutely no idea. So Nvidia's gonna be worth like $100 in a few weeks. Is that an opportunity to buy? Psychologically, yes, but damn, the stocks is still up so much, bruh. Like, will it pull back? Is it gonna pull back to $70 by the end of the year, by the end of next year? I don't know. That's why, I mean, IGPT is an ETF that it owns it, but it would be nice to jump into Nvidia and have a nice 50% year, because at this rate, maybe 100% year. But who's gonna get the short stick or the short end of whatever the saying is. We got Sweet Green Hair, still up 40%, 41%. Looking, I don't know if I should sell. It's really a position I buy $1 a day. Should I sell that? I don't know. I don't know. We got Costco though, 0.55 of a share, up 10.5%. And finally, IAT, which is a Dow Jones Regional, U.S. Regional Banks ETF, or actually, I believe it's an index fund. So that's the holdings of the portfolio. Not too bad, not too bad. So let's look at what's been bought and sold, wink wink, in the portfolio. Today, obviously, recurring buys. You got Sweet Green $1 and then O'Reilly $1.25, both daily recurring investments. I might do this for the SPY, just at least like $5 a day, something like I don't know what exactly I'll do, but I mean, I'm doing it for these two random companies. Why am I not doing this for SPY or VTI? Like, this is the shit I do. They got McDonald's. We bought some of that today, 7 hours ago. Point one of a share, but hey, that's $26. That's a decent chunk of money for me. We bought some SCHD, point four of a share, and that's why we're at 12 shares of SCHD now, thanks to this specific buy. And the reason we had that money is because we sold two things today. We sold AMC. We got a whopping $1.01 from that. I think I bought it for like $40, so we lost like $39 on that. So go AMC. I mean, I obviously bought when it was plummeting. And then that dollar is gonna buy me sweet green, and sweet green's gonna turn that dollar into hopefully $2 in, 15, 20 years. The other thing we sold was essential utilities, WTRG, and this is one that I've always been on the fence on. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want to keep it because I buy things with the idea of dividend growth, right? So I I'm not gonna say I chase dividends, but if I think a stock is a good dividend growing stock, then I see the value, like the math always wins. I see the value of investing in stocks that grow their dividend reasonably well. Like high single digits, low double digits. That's definitely beating inflation for one. And WTRG definitely does do this, but it was just not it was just it was just not something I wanted to hold. I think it's still the idea of consolidating. So I understand it's in utilities or energy, that kind of thing, and I feel like there are other positions that I can use this money and go into. And of course, I use it and bought McDonald's, and what else did I buy? Freaking SCHD. Like I didn't put it back into the same sector, but I am happy reallocating that money to other things. This is one less stock in my portfolio, so I did the math. I added everything up now. I'm still over 40 stocks, which is stocks and ETFs, which is way more than I really ideally want to be. But hey, it's one stock at a time. I don't think I'll be selling ETFs, but it's just one sell at a time, literally. Um, yeah, and we already got the dividends coming in, so I figured it would, it's not really, I don't feel like I'm buying sorry, I don't feel like I'm selling at a wrong time. Who knows? The stock could jump 10% tomorrow. No one really knows. But yeah, that's uh that's it. Just wanted to talk about that. Sold AMC, sold WTRG, bought some more SCHD, and bought some McDonald's. So that is the portfolio, guys. I really do appreciate everyone who has stuck around and, have made it this far. Please don't forget to drop a like and if you haven't subscribed as yet, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys more than likely on Sunday or maybe on Monday since it's a holiday, when I'll do a review of what I plan to be buying in the upcoming week. And if you missed my last video where I did that, you can feel free, click the screen. You'll see the video where I talk about what I planned to buy this week we're in. So I made the video last Sunday and it covers this current week. So if you want to watch that, feel free, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.